in some quarters they say over subscription. You understand? But as Ghanaians, as we sit here right now, I can also add that the Ghanaian nonchalant attitude, because if that boat was in Ghana here, if that boat was in Ghana, they would have gone ahead. They would have gone ahead to, and then with the charter first onto, if it was to be in Ghana here, even if someone dies, the ambulance will just come, take the person, go, and then show continues.
Welcome back, kings and queens, to Onekingmultimedia. This show is the One King Show. My name is Sika Woman.
Across every platform, One King Show, we move. Miss Sika Woman. Warm talk, sharp minds, we bring the real to you. Sensational, pundits, Richard Wally too. DJ Emma in the room, rap pastor in the line. We break it down for the people, one topic at a time. Come close, hear the truth, we set the pace from the booth. One king in the...
Why are Ghanaian concerts in UK being cancelled? Now, the cancellation of some Ghanaian concerts in the UK is raising some questions about event organizing, venue capacity, ticket sales, and also the expectations of the diaspora audience. Trying to use some two events that happened lately as a case study, the Shatterfest stroke, Ghana party in the park. I still do not get the whole thing. We saw how things went down. And then just last weekend too, it was publicized that Samini would be was billed to perform. Initially, the communication out there, or what people thought, was that it was Samini's program, but it wasn't. It wasn't Samini's program, but he was billed to perform there. Party on the boat, right? So later on, we saw on social media, as it happened in the UK too, we saw on social media that the show is being cancelled. Later on, I had to speak to one or two people, and then I got to know that the organizers actually sold more than the number they were supposed to sell. Yeah. And it is still something that I really cannot fathom. I don't understand why anybody, any serious businessman or any serious business-minded person would do that. And this is not even happening in an auditorium. It's not happening on land. It is happening on a water body. It's a boat. Boat is not...
It has a number.
Exactly. So it has a number, that a capacity that it can take. The least thing is going to cause a disaster. And that is what we don't want to have. So I think the police realized that. And I saw a video of a guy there who spoke to the police, a police present, and asked the police why they cancelled the program. And the police said they didn't cancel the program, but looking at how things are going, it is not safe for them to continue with the program. So they had to cancel. Eventually, Samini didn't get to perform. I'm sure he was already in the UK. He was already waiting to get on board and then perform. But with how these things are happening, people have been saying that you barely hear other countries in the diaspora going through something like this. Taking Nigerians, for example, they take some of these things very seriously. Yeah. But why is it that for us? I'm not saying we have had lots of successful events in the UK. We have had lots of them. But now, with how these things are going, it's like, I don't know if it's indiscipline or the Ghanaian mentality that we have, that we are trying to
bring it there.
We are trying to take
everywhere,
it there.
Everywhere they go, they take it there.
It is getting crazy, Rapper Star.
Yeah, so in fact, you asked a question and then
answered
you partially answered it. So with Ghanaian shows, with what's happened with the Shatterfest and then the Samini's show where he was billed to perform, I think so far there are a couple of reasons for the cancellations on the social media for us to, but you see, one of it is overcrowding or oversubscription. You understand? Yeah, in terms of the boat own, I understand that the ticket sales exceeded the number of people that the boat is supposed to can actually take, right? Beautiful. So in some quarters, they say oversubscription, you understand? But as Ghanaians, as we sit here right now, I can also add that the Ghanaian nonchalant attitude, because if that boat was in Ghana here, if that boat was in Ghana, they would have gone ahead. They would have gone ahead to, and then with the charter first own too. If it was to be in Ghana here, even if someone dies, the ambulance will just come, take the person, go, and then show continues. You understand? So I think our organizers should understand the terrain that they want to
infiltrate.
Yeah, thank you. I love that. The terrain that they want to infiltrate. You understand? It's like I learned something recently that when a doctor tells you that take this medication once a day, don't take it too. Yes, because there are implications for, and it will happen. The implication will happen to your body if you take it more than prescribed. You understand? Elsewhere, they take instructions very serious. You understand? So in UK and Europe, if a space is to take 10 people, it means 10 people.
Not like here.
Not like here. Yeah, if a space is to take 20 people, I bet you that 100 people can still be there party fully, man. You get me?
Even there are time constraints as well.
Yes.
If you are booking, it's for an hour or 3 hours.
That is it.
So from 7 to 9. Okay. Your event starts at 7, close at 9. You have to close.
Yes.
You have to start and close.
Yes.
At 9. Yeah. Because if you exceed the time given, you are going to be punished. Yes, you're going to pay for it.
Yes. I have a woman, she's an organizer. I don't want to mention him, but
don't.
She owns event center. She's from outside. That's how she is. When you book her for like maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, when the time comes, she doesn't care about anything.
The event center is here.
Yes, she doesn't care. Yes, she doesn't care about anything.
And watch on Alapedi.
And I can tell you that there are Ghanaians who flaunt that whatever.
Because and sometimes it is not even the organizers' fault. The vendors that would have the people that have to come for the whole thing to start and end. They won't come early, they won't come on time. Vendors will not come on time. Or the organizer himself will not be prepared to accommodate.
Exactly. They gave us like I think 3, okay? So we are supposed to be like my ushers. So we are supposed to be there like 3, then 4 they start. See, as a 6, now Uncle Funyam by.
I told you.
We are ready. Now, the woman, she didn't agree.
She will not listen, right?
She didn't listen.
So when it was time, what did she do?
She told them that it's time.
It's time.
So they should end. They should close.
And they wanted to watch ball on that day. It was that time. So after the program, they watched ball. She didn't allow.
It's a business.
And you said the lady lived outside.
Yeah,
you know the country.
Actually, I don't know.
Okay, but Europe is Europe.
When you see her,
for them, they are very time conscious. Yes. When you live there for a long, you change. But there are some people they don't.
They have the Ghanaian
one thing that Ghanaian people like to do. They don't care about anything. You can one person can buy a ticket and have a +2.
Yes. You get that.
You invite somebody to an event.
Yes.
The person will bring +1. Did the ticket say +1? Did the invite say +2?
So it's possible that's what happened. It's also possible that maybe the organizers...
Well, that's what the organizers also said. They also mentioned, I think in the police communication today, they mentioned that the organizers decided to cancel again because they realized that people were getting on the boat without tickets.
Exactly. Yeah, they pushed the security.
How did that happen?
No, one person will buy a ticket and be like, I'm going to this program, but, ticket has her.
No, but when you get to entrance, is it not checked? We all go to events that are ticketed.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
Get your wristband, you enter.
I wanted to make
So
another
how
point.
did people who didn't have tickets get to enter?
What they wrote was the some people pushed the security and they entered.
So they forced.
The security to follow Musa somewhere.
I was like, how? How is this
Security that we can bypass you is here.
You are not security. We are watchman. We are watchman. Yeah, watchman. You are not security.
How is it that? I was kind of
It can also be that maybe some of the organizers, sold extra tickets just to make something small.
That is
for them.
That was the first thing that I heard when I spoke to somebody who was also in that space.
It's like that. They sold extra ticket thinking they didn't think it's a boat. It can capsize anytime. They didn't think about it that way.
Titanic could cry. Look at what happened.
So basically it's a Ghanaian thing and we need to learn.
I don't think it's just a Ghanaian thing. I think it's an African thing.
Yeah, I agree
it's
with
everywhere.
Yeah, bro.
I agree with you.
It's everywhere. We just gave it Ghanaian time because we are in Ghana.
Yeah, that's it.
And then right now, that whole thing, that African time, Ghanaian time, has been romanticized so much. I don't even understand. It's going to be very difficult for us to just rub it off. It's going to be very difficult because it has been romanticized. Like, hey, we are so proud to say it that as African, because you open TikTok and somebody will like, if the invite to the wedding says 6 o'clock, you have
go
to be
9.
there.
I was invited to a wedding where the wedding will start at 12. I was there at 12 and there was nobody.
Imagine
The Deco they haven't started.
There was nobody, and I had a show to attend. So my plan was, okay, I'll go to the wedding for like 1 hour 30 minutes. Leave around 1:30
and go for
the show. I went there at 5. There was nobody.
That's
crazy, man.
Well, I hope that we change because this is not good at all.
Yeah, it's very bad.
And these people, they are tabloids and their media, they are always amplifying the negatives.
Oh, yes.
Because I remember when the whole Chatterfest and the Ghana Party in the Park thing happened, there was this UK blog or media something that, boy, the comments were messy. They were calling us monkeys. They were saying they were using slur words. They were using slurs. It was very nasty. So they are always looking for the opportunity
to paint Africa black.
Exactly, to call us disorganized and disciplined. I mean, all the bad words.
Yeah.
So when we also give them a reason, then they amplify it. Because they are waiting for it. So when it happens like this, like it doesn't really look good at all.
I saw one of the videos that Ghanaian women, they were like, no, what Ghanaians are doing, they will not show up when they have any events again because of what happened. You've cancelled this and then just some few weeks. It's not even up to 1 week. They've cancelled another thing. So it's very bad.
For some of like similar reasons.
It's trying to create a pattern like all our shows are being cancelled.
So will not come. If they are having a show, they will not buy tickets, they will not come. That was
already now that thing is a challenge.
Yes,
that's
a challenge,
trying to overcome.
Exactly. So like people are trying to
overcome
close that gap by
to build the
having
trust.
shows,
Ghanaians
taking
to
artists there to build their trust and all of that.
And
but
now,
when things like this keep happening,
makes the people they go back again.
Like I said, Jumana Mayenina is going down the drain. You cannot shit. And then right now they're going. Now that event organizers are going to run out of loss because now they have to fund refunds.
Yes.
I wanted to ask that.
They are going to. In these places, most of these events, these tickets are refunded.
It's refundable. You get sued.
Okay, so they have to So
you have to refund.
If you don't have your tickets, then you wouldn't be refunded.
Yeah, if you bought tickets, then you are going to be refunded.
It has to be. Because it's not Ghana that you can just, spend it and
go. But Ghana, we do refunds, please.
They are refunding you. You're supposed to come along with your tickets before you get your money.
I mean, for them, it's structured. They have systems for that. So if, let's say, it is Ticketmaster, this is just an example, Ticketmaster, there's a way that the organizers will know the people that bought the tickets and then they are going to refund. At Ghana to do refund, we do refund. Because I think the last event that, but why are you guys laughing? The last event, there was some events that was supposed to, Fela McCarthy was supposed to premiere a movie here. I think Resonance.
Okay. You posted that.
You see, yes. And then she had a challenge, so she couldn't come. I think it was supposed to happen at either Akroma or TTU, one of these places.
TTU.
Yes. It didn't come on. People are refunded. People are even personally made sure that they got tickets. They were refunded.
Oh, that's
so the refund there we also do.
It happens sometimes.
It
happens.
Business
it's not sometimes. It happens. Let us know your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you. Welcome back, kings and queens, to Onekingmultimedia. This show is the Onekingmultimedia Show. My name is Sika Womana.
Across every platform, Onekingmultimedia Show, we move. Miss Sika Woman. Hey, 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 hey. Warm talk, sharp minds, we bring the real to you. Sensational, pundits, Richard Wally too. DJ Emma in the room, rap pasta in the line. We break it down for the people, one topic at a time. Come close, hear the truth, we set the pace from the booth. One king in the frame, say it loud, say the name.
You have a very beautiful studio.
Thank you so much.
I like the microphone.
See, hear it.